I be sippin', I be smoking, I be cool. I be sippin', I be smoking, I be cool. I be sippin', I be smoking, I be cool. I be sippin', I be smoking, I be cool. I be sippin'.
What's good, sis? Here again to show y'all what we finna do today. Okay, I did get this hair from Amazon, from a brand called Royal Impressions. I did do an unboxing video of this hair. The link is down in the description box. It's just the video before this one. But in this video, I will be showing y'all a water bleach and watercolor method. This color is a natural black, and I will try to bleach the hair and try to get it into a red color. I want to try red. Never done red hair before. I will be making this hair. I will be using this hair to make it into a unit. It did come with a lace closure. I will not be doing a U-part wig. I'm gonna try to attempt to do a lace closure wig. I've never done a lace closure wig, and I've never dyed the hair. I've never dyed hair to the color red. I do have a video out where I did dye some dark hair to an orange color. It wasn't a very bright orange, but it was still like orange-ish, like a copper brown autumn kind of color. I do have the link down in the description box if y'all want to check that out too. Anyway, stay tuned. I got y'all. I'll be using for this unit is gonna be the crimson and the Adore Me color. I grabbed two of those, and then I just grabbed an intense red just in case the color was too bold and I wanted to calm it down a little bit, because this is a very bright red. So as you can see, these bottles were like $3.99 or $4.99 at my local beauty supply store. And the BW2 powder, this isn't the biggest jar that they have. This is like the medium-sized jar. I can't find it. Well, at least around here. I just have to go to a different location. But this one was $8.69. So it's a decent price, I guess. I don't know how much the big ones are, but we just finna make it work. So I have my bowl here, and I have a small pot of some boiling water. As you can see the steam. You don't want it too hot because then your hands are gonna burn. So you don't want that. And I have my gloves, of course. So we are gonna get right into this, and I will show y'all the bleaching method first. And yeah, just go from there. So this is how much powder I had left in my original container, and I literally just dumped the whole thing inside of my bowl. And inside of my new container, I took about 5 extra scoops to add with the amount I already had. Now I have my 30 volume developer, and I have my 50. The 30 volume bottle that I had didn't have very much. It was literally a few drops, and that was it. And this is how much powder is inside of my bowl. And then I added a little bit of the 50 volume developer. I probably just swirled it around the bowl maybe like 5 times as well. Now you just grab your brush and mix it all together. Now it's time to dip your bundles. The part I messed up on was leaving that clear tab stuck on the bundle, and I should have just split the entire bundle in half, or just split it up in general, because the bleach did not hit every corner of the hair. The roots were still kind of dark, so I did wind up going in and opening up the bundle just to kind of let it soak and get the parts that didn't get bleached initially. And now to move on to the coloring process. This process is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to do too much talking. You just get your hot water, you grab your colors, you add a little bit of the color in your bowl, pour a little hot water in there, mix it all together, dip your hair, and you good to go. You'll see in just a minute. I'm going to show y'all everything y'all need to know. Okay, so now moving on to this closure. Fair warning, I have never ever in my life dyed a closure ever. So I was trying to do my best with this. I did just dye everything by hand. I took my little brush comb thing. It's like a duo. And I just carefully, very carefully did it section by section and just slapped the dye in there pretty much. The dye did kind of get on the lace a little bit, but some makeup covered that up with no issue. I did see a method, and like after I dyed this hair, where you can put like gorilla snot and it'll kind of protect your lace from the dye seeping through pretty much. So the next time that I do a closure or a frontal, I will do that. Just make sure to put a plastic bag over your mannequin when dyeing your closure or your frontal, because you don't want the color seeping through onto your mannequin head. Once I apply all the dye and covered the entire closure, I just let it sit on the closure for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour and rinsed it completely out. I did let all my bundles sit in some cold water just to kind of get the rest of the excess dye out. Y'all, this hair bleeds so much. I don't know if it's just red that just bleeds bad like this, or if y'all have ever had issues with other colors bleeding, but it probably took me like a week to finally get all the dye out, and I think there's still some in there that's like willing to bleed out. So I would definitely suggest, if you're gonna be doing this type of method, don't wear white for a little minute, because everything will just turn red or pink. You don't want that. The shampoo I'm using in this video for this hair is the Shimmer Lights Purple Shampoo. However, I do prefer using the Aussie shampoo and conditioner. That seemed to get more of the dye out. This seemed to just like make it super soapy, and it made it soft and stuff, but at the same time, like y'all see, I'm just literally draining this hair and it's just bleeding. Oh my god, I did this like for almost 2 hours, and then I just got tired of it. I just let the color sit for a little minute, and I just continued to rinse it out throughout the week, after I made this hair into a unit, of course.
Okay, so I did slow this part of the video down for y'all to see the closure. The color did take just fine. It looks a little darker right now just because the hair is wet, but y'all can see that the lace did kind of get a little red, but like I said, makeup will cover that up just fine. The color on all the bundles took beautifully. This is after the detangling stage, and I'm just letting it sit on these towels just to kind of like let the dye soak into the towels so that way you don't drip everywhere. But yeah, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. I will be, like I said, making this hair into a lace closure unit. It'll be my first time doing it, so I'm really excited for y'all to see how it comes out. Anyways, loves, thanks for staying tuned. See y'all next time.